Your life is in the head. Life is in the head, dear teenagers. What you want, you first live it in your head. You lay down on your bed and you imagine it. Like we did. I even got the chance to do it, thank God. Right? I'm like the last human, right? When I graduated high school, I think it was already, we were just signing up. We were just getting introduced to it. Facebook on my senior year. So when I say the war is in the head, the war is in your attention, it's because they know that you don't know how your brain operates, how your human manual operates. Therefore, they're operating you, right? Your values are based on society, what society says, right? You dress. It's like, even with fashion, right? It's blur. It's like deleting the individual unique styles. That's why a lot of people that shop at Hot Topics, right? Everything is like being shaped to group thinking, because life is in the head, right? Disneyland. What do adults do? They have to get a couple of drinks, right? Kids, they just want to get in. They just want the line to be over, right? That's all kids want. They just want to get in. Why? Because kids don't need, they're internally connected to the fun. But the machine is not going to do it for you physically. You need more. Why? Because you have to, whatever it is in life, you have to first do it in your head. You have to first decide, make the decision in your mind. That's how you do anything. Right? So your brain has to be on a certain level for you to do anything. Why? Because you have doled up yourself as an adult that you at this point believe that you're separated, you're alone, you have to figure your life out by yourself. There's no God, right? This liquid thing that became a whole you with the bone and the nail, and you think you're alone. You think you're here to figure everything out. So what do? Instead of questioning, you bear ill in the universe, right? You emanate negative energy, low vibration frequency. And what is it Maya and Angelo says? And they dare have children. The blind leading the blind birthing the blind. And history repeats itself. Who's gonna give birth to themselves? Because we were never taught that. That's what we're supposed to do. But think about it. Life is in the mind. It's in your mind. What type of mind do you have? Everyone has a working brain, right? Everyone has a brain. Even the animal. Right? What is it? Everything you can find in a horse, you can find it in a man, right? But if you don't use it, as a man, you become like the animal. The animal that just does basic shit. Right? The digesting the food, releasing foods, resting, right? The command center still works, whether there is a mind or not, right? I don't believe like animals have minds, for example, but anyways, that's not the point. The point is, how well, or are you aware even? Right? You create your life in your head first. They teach you, oh, seeing is believing. It's in every language and every culture. Nope. When in fact, it's actually believing that's seeing. You see how we have learned all the important lessons in life in the opposite version of them, intentionally to hurt us. Because if you're separated from yourself, you're hurt. You're hurt. Why? Because you're constantly on a low frequency. You're not happy, right? And those type of thoughts are going to create a not like it's going to create a reality that's gonna make it even get worse, right? Yeah. But when you start to be careful on what you put in your mind, meaning what you think, what you watch, what you see, what you eat, you start to understand how you are. It's like self-aware can only come from that, right? And there is nothing that beats the feeling of knowing yourself and knowing that you got yourself. Because that's what you're here to do. If you don't got yourself, no one is gonna have your, or like no one can have your back as much as you can. Because even the one that loves you, when you lose yourself, he's gonna lose you. Why? It's gonna be difficult. Because no one is responsible for your happiness. But these type of important lessons are not being taught at the right age. So like right now, hey, we live in the internet world, right? In the information decade. So it's up to you to Google how you feel. Pretty much every symptom, right? Go to the library, find books. There are people that lived before us, right? It's like we are so limited. And when you're stressed, it's like my English professor used to say, right? Stress makes you dumb. Every time he passes us tests and pop quizzes, he would walk around and say, stress makes you dumb. Go with your first instincts, right? Because they know the solution is there. For every problem that comes in your life, there's a solution for it. You're here to solve it, and you love that feeling. Once you get used to that, you love it. That's what being human is. That's what having a relationship with life is. That's what life is here to do with you. But we are taught to be boredom, to tolerate boredom, and to hate wanting. To hate wanting means not to hear God's voice to me. And it doesn't feel good. So what do? You turn to the external usage to numb that voice. You continue to ignore what you truly want and make a stupid decision and settle for whatever is available. Why? Because you can't think for yourself, so the group thinking mentality would decide for you. We live in a society where individual thinker is viewed as crazy. I mean, from the beginning, right? It's people like that are dangerous, that change the world. People that can think. Because people that can think, they're not. They know there's nothing else. It's all about the result that comes after that. And one that truly knows that's connected to true source, he doesn't care what happens after that, because he knows what is death. Isn't that what happened with Jesus Christ, right? Isn't that the story? If he did existed. Life is all about what makes sense for you now. Forget the history, forget what you're learning at school, forget everything. You are here to have your own philosophy with life, because it's you that's gonna live it by yourself, whether you like it or not. And you're gonna live it by yourself, just like you came by yourself. So what is your theory? What do you think about life? What do you think life is? Why are we here? What are we doing as human beings? And why, like, it's not even about figuring out why is this, why is that. It's all about what makes me happy. If money wasn't the issue here, what would I like to do? Most don't know that. So you don't know that. So how is opportunity supposed to open up for you? You don't even know what you want. So what you want is constantly being decided for you, continuously. It's called the marketing world. You're feeling like shit, but instead of, getting your multivitamin and your fish oil game straight, you're going to Sephora. My generation is acting like their face is like a fucking empty canvas. Your face is already drawn. There is art. You are already a piece of art. What are you doing with your face? How dare you disrespect your face? Can you create a face? Can you create a human? So how dare you call this is ugly? This is, I'm not ugly. I'm ugly. I'm this. I'm not, like, why? When there's only one creator and we don't even know what that creator wants. Here we are, instead of understanding that, we're keeping ourselves busy for shit that don't even matter. Whether you feel ugly or not, you're stuck with that face. It's just your face. You're gonna die with it. So wouldn't it make sense to make peace? It's like people act like they literally draw their faces. Right, my friends? Always say, "Well, you can't say that because you're a model, right? You can't say that. You have a pretty face." I'm like, not always, but I never felt ugly. I've always been enough. I've always known beauty is like a person that's happy for me. And for me, a person that's happy is like a person that is doing what they want. I've always known that. They were just somewhere around there, right? I just don't know how. So you now, right? The teenager that's thinking about contemplating suicide, now you know. Right? That's how your brain works. Whatever thought you continue to give it, it's like a dog and a bone. That's how the mind is. It will squeeze that shit. It will make juice out of that shit. It will suck up everything you think and feel. That's your subconscious for you. Now you know, like, that's how you work. Oh, okay. So I must be watching, I must be entertaining things that I like. Yes, find your style. What are you interested in? You should have your own specific type of shows that you watch. Not the popular one just because it's popular. You should have your own specific type of favorite actor and actress. It's like type of different genre. Because that's how unique you are. But because you don't know that, here you are comparing yourself, right? Thinking, oh, how can I get there? They're already doing it. This one is already doing it. This one is already doing it. Like, you compare yourself with the expert before you even begin. And you give up because you can't handle the ordinary life. You can't you expect a microwave success, and that's not how life is. Life has a process. How does man create what he wants? Read my first book, What is in Charge of Your Life? It's you that's responsibility. Only you have access to your brain, what goes in your brain. Only you. You have the choice. But there's a lot out here to distract you, to trick you. So now you know this is how it works. Oh, stop watching shit that got nothing to do with you. Stop watching shit that doesn't benefit you. Stop hanging out with people that don't benefit you. What is it that Nipsey said? When you look at your circle and you don't get inspired, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. Shit, I want out. I went at that bitch. I got 0 human contact from my past. Right? Just my current life partner. That's it. It's like everything is orchestrated for the one that questions the right question. For the one that genuinely wants to figure life out, he will figure it out. Because information is out here. Again, people lived before us. We act like we just got here. I mean, we're the first humans. It's called a book. Read the Bible. There is, like, how horrible. It's like, what the fuck? All the horror movies and scary movies is like, must be inspired from the Bible. Shit was going down in the Bible days. Like, what? So there isn't anything new that you could possibly come up with as far as obstacle and a problem in this generation. Nothing. Because the only problem is you. You're just not choosing the thoughts. That's it. What are you listening to? You have a headache, but that music is loud. You listen to rap. No, you need jazz. The brain also gets a massage through sounds. If you're always listening to loud noise, you're always gonna be like vibrating, discombobulated, or like for just not at ease. And ease is imperative for the body. The body doesn't even want to be happy all the time. It's not even about being happy or sad. It's all emotion for the body. When it's too much, either can hurt. The body just want to be at ease because the soul knows existed from the beginning, so there isn't anything that surprises you. I'm not saying be numb, don't have desire. No, I'm not a Buddhist. It's just that like a rich person, you know, oh, they appreciate life. This is beautiful. Food, you know, like the taste, the art, the way it's served. Everyone has their own touch and love. Right? You appreciate love and beauty from that perspective, yes. But like for materialistic, it's not going to be a big deal. Like wherever it is, right? Pretty much well traveled, right? Like for a rich person, there isn't that excitedness that comes from new experiences. Why? Because this person is, one, well lived, two, very much attached to himself. So it's nothing can beat the feeling of that easiness, that easiness. That prevents disease. Right? That helps us to be healthy. So your life is in your brain, my friend. And what is the activity up there? And as long as you can think, a 5-year-old can understand this. I was watching cartoons. I always watch cartoons on Sundays, and what was it? This beautiful movie. I enjoyed it. Right, when the angrier what she was getting, the darkness was like following her, and she was getting mad because her parents argue all the time, right? And it's like the way it was broken down. It's so easy. Like literally, that's how we are. What you focus, where attention goes, energy goes. And where energy goes, it grows. It grows, whatever it is. Right? So I'm not saying don't use your 5 senses. I'm just saying why stay and dwell on an angry emotion or a mad emotion or a sad emotion or a disappointment emotion or like heartbroken emotion. It's like it happened. It occurred. All right. Acknowledge it. Shit. Fuck. This is stupid. This is very disappointing. Okay. But why would I feed it my emotion, my attention? Think about it. Why keep that thing alive when we should be like, get the fuck out of here? I don't like you, but I acknowledge you. Yeah, it happens. That's how we're supposed to view problems. But instead of solving it, what we do is like we hold on to it. Just like how students don't do their homework, if you remember when we were in school, and they try to copy from everybody like when in class. Right? This is just like a homework that you have to do on a daily basis. Right? Like you're given the solution, the basic, what you need to solve it. Right? I remember it's equation and solution. Right? We break it down, we solve it, and then we come up with an answer. I remember we can't just put a number, or I remember sometimes the answer could also be undefined. We weren't allowed to write just a number. The answer at the end is a number or undefined, right? We couldn't do that because you have to show the solution. The grade is in the solution because the teacher is able to see where you missed. So that's how we're supposed to be. Solidifying our problems, solving our problems as we go on a daily basis. Not keep it for 10 years and talk about it in therapy for years. You know why they say, yeah, talk about it? It's because when you talk about it again and again and again and again, right? You're focusing on it, your brain is going to get tired of it, and then you're just going to get to a breaking point. It's going to be like, you know what, fuck this. All right, I'm healed. Oh, no, you're healed. They will tell you, you're healed. You have a breakthrough. That's what breakthrough is. But I don't have to talk about it for 10 years to have a breakthrough. You have a working fucking mind. You're raped. Oh shit. Okay. That's horrible. Anybody in their right mind knows that's horrible. No one is blaming you. No one is telling you to fucking move on. No one is telling you this is how long you should feel sad. No, we are only explaining how your brain works. A problem occurs, you're not happy about it. Tell me why you go back and look at it again and again and again and again. Like a serial killer goes back to visit the scene of the crime. That's literally what it is. That's what breakthrough is. This thing happened to me. It's horrible. Okay. Am I gonna sit? No, think about the emotions. You can. You have the right. We're not even saying you don't have the right. But I'm sitting down. Oh, I was assaulted. Look at the emotions. It's literally killing your biology. And that's what you're being told here. This is how you work. This is how your man, this is what your manual is as a human being. Immune system will go down. You will lose weight or you will gain weight. You won't be fit. Right? Headaches, eye bag, skin. And let's not even start with the stomach, right? It's absolutely going to be like bloated or overweight. Because the digestive system and the brain is the same. It's one. That's how we operate. That's what it means. That's what a human biology is. My thoughts become things. Good thoughts makes me feel good. Oh, okay. Bad thoughts makes me feel bad. Okay. Are we telling you to run away from bad thoughts and negative thoughts? No. What is it Jim Rohn always says? Run away from negativity is actually creating negativity. Right? Because life is going to be both. That's what you're here to do, to balance it. Good and evil always existed. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Well, Tupac has been in my horizon lately. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh. You should have lived longer, man. Both you and Biggie. It's so sad. Anyways, I literally was about to start crying. I went back to the movie. I bet the two didn't even hate each other that much. It's all about the fucking society and the one that wants both of them out. They don't want the niggas to dream, man. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, the mind. My interest. My all-time interest since I was a girl. Staring at the human body was all I did. What am I? I don't even know what's inside of me, right? That was my childhood. Staring at the letter H encyclopedia all day, every day. The study room as a kid. Don't even want to play outside. Get dirty. Indigo child. Old soul. So glad I was born in Ethiopia, though. So, life is in the mind. The mind is a garden. Whatever you instill in there is what you experience. The inner reality creates the outer reality. What you see with your eyes, it's already too late for it. I am speaking from experience. I truly applied the law of attraction. It works. Like attracts likes. Find it. Find that one good thing that's going on in your life. If there's no good thing going on in your life, there's absolutely a lot good going in nature. So start using that gratitude. Gratitude is a must. You must give gratitude. That is the number one the number one connection with God. God loves, because he created so much for you. So when your life is shitty with your relationship with the human being, that's because you only, again, I mean, to begin with, it's because your relationship is only with human beings. Oh my gosh, there's like, what is this? Never mind. I'm looking at a shape, the triangle that's on my index finger on my phone, but it's coming from the weed, what is it, the stains or whatever. But it's funny how it's like 3 small dots in a pyramid, upside down though. No, just like my tattoo actually, 2 on top and 1 on bottom. And I just allowed that to distract me. Alright, let's go make avocado toast and make some espresso. Because I lost my top pattern. I believe I've said enough. I just want to reiterate, life is in the mind. It's all about what's in your mind. You imagine it. You imagine it. You imagine it. You imagine it. It's just now it's like you're so busy and distracted with the smartphone attached to you. Your brain is occupied 24/7, but with nothing that has that like a truly interest. Even if you are stalking something that you're interested in, unless it is teaching you something, staring at a celebrity that you like, their fashion sense is not gonna bring you anything unless it's inspiring you. So you have to be inspired, and there is something. That's the one thing that I can guarantee, because it's nature. God created everything, and there's something that is going to inspire you. It's all about finding it. Oh yeah, I was saying your problem is like your only relationship is with human beings, but we are meant to have a relationship with everything, right? So if you have nothing in your life to give gratitude to, give gratitude for the air you breathe, for the trees, for nature, right? Because think about LA fire. Natural disaster can go all, like, bananas on us. Like, so give gratitude for a proper season, right? That's how you work this. It's a muscle. And then you start to, it becomes just like going to the gym, right? You start to get, better and better and better and better, and your eyes are just only able to, nitpick the positive, the good thing in your life. That's literally how I practiced. Out of my room, I focus on the things that I love. That was my purses, my perfumes, the shape of the bottles, the designers that created that made the perfume. Right, when I'm like laying in bed, it's like before bed, like, don't entertain the low frequency throughout the day, especially before bed, right? So, I mean, for me it was easy because I already knew what I love, right? Fashion is my passion, and books, I'm surrounded by them. Just being surrounded by books makes me happy, right? I'm a writer. There's always a book on my bed, on the couch, wherever. If I live in it, there's gonna be books everywhere, because it brings me comfort. A house without a book, to me, it's like, whoa, we can't be friends. So, yeah. Be interested in yourself. So you're out here spending your interest and attention, and you're giving out your love for free. And those out there, they're living their life. So you have to grow yourself. How to do that is to take back your attention. What do you like? What are you doing after school? After school, all I did was watch music videos, studied dance moves. I made sure that I was doing what I loved. And it helped. Look. Right after high school, because of that, I was used to being active. I joined the gym. And it's like, right, I've been putting honey on my butt crack. I mean, not my butt crack, on the top, like, like areas like where it's darkened, and on my face I put honey and go in the sauna since I was 19 and 18 years old. I actually graduated when I was 18. I just turned 18 when I graduated high school. When you listen to your own voice, is gonna lead you into the right direction. See, the universe knew one way or another I was created to be a star, so the universe wasn't gonna make me waste my time by being because I look at my surrounding, I know none of them, they're good people, but I know none of them are stars. A star doesn't get old, doesn't get, like, it doesn't age. But because I was always interested in my interests, look how it led me, right after high school. Okay, what else is there to do? I needed something to do. I needed to be active, right? And look, the sauna, right now, at 35, I look like I'm 25. I don't even look 25. I look younger. I have a baby face. I got my youth back. I always say, when you work for God, God doesn't take your time and your youth. God actually repays you by making you look good. Right? One thing to another. But because I continued, again, in my own interests, I was able to come across to the truth. There is a way out. Life is meant to be lived through spirituality. But all of that is in time. How much you respect yourself. How much, because truth doesn't waste its time. How much do you respect yourself? It's all about that. There's a voice that's talking to you right now. Doesn't matter how old you are, how much you hate your life, how much messy your life is. Doesn't matter. It's got the answer. The answers that you seek are not out there. You're not going to find them. They are within you. When you sit still and talk to yourself, it's going to lead you to the right book, to the right place, to the right, tell you to inspire you to go to the park and meet that person. Go here, meet this person. Go here, you find this book. Go here, you find this coat. Go here, you find these shoes. That will just heal your soul if you're like me, right? The $300 shoes, I'll find it for $20. It's like, what the fuck? Because the universe knows how much I'm going to value that, right? I act like I paid full price for it. That's how much I respect it. So of course things are like that are gonna come to me. Not like to those that are like, oh, I paid $20, fuck it. Bitch, you know how lucky you are. You found it on sale. But yeah, this power knows you, how to speak to you. It knows your interests. It's like a mother. It knows what you want before you. It knows what's best for you. It just wants to be involved. It will never force itself on you. That's how boss God power is. That's how calm, positive energy is. You go to it because it's just chilling right there. Low frequency though, right? I look at it like the devil is just like, he's so insecure within himself and he knows what you got is the best and you'll never get it. He's out there, it's like, come here, right? Making fun of you. Always out there, just ready. That's why you have to make a choice. It's all about willingness. Praying. Most teenagers, no one teaches you this. Because your parents, they just have you just to have you. They're already stressed. So you've been sucking up on their stress till you are able to speak. Now you're able to speak. Now you have your own problems. Now you're acting out. Now you're in middle school. Now you started your own life already. You have problems already. In primary school, you already have haters. And these haters are going to follow you up to high school. You see how life pattern works? And you're going to accept that up to high school instead of saying, fuck this, and work out. You don't have to have a gym to work out. It's like when it's the best things in life are free. That saying, it's so fucking powerful. Because I swear we do not need anything to make ourselves be the person that we want. And I know it sounds silly when I say that. It's because it's all in the mind. You create the opportunity in the mind. Yes, money is important, but how do you bring the money to you is the key. This kombucha is burning me. I think I said enough.